So there's a new Indiana Jones game coming out this year. I think it's about a big circle, maybe a return of the Boulder character from the original film. In the meantime, I felt like I should talk about one of the lesser known indie games. A lot of people talk about the Raiders game for Atari, or the Temple of Doom arcade game, or they'll be talking about the point-and-click adventure games, or the Infernal Machine and the Emperor's Tomb. But today I'd like to shine a spotlight on Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade for the Sega Mega Drive.
And now, without further ado,
let's get into the game. Off to a good start with the title screen. The rendition of the Indiana Jones theme is passable, if a little ugly. The signature twang of the console's sound chip doesn't really work here. Don't ask me why, I just don't like it. I like the level intro, with the reel of film getting burnt out with an old-timey cover of the John Williams theme. It's nice and quaint. Getting into the actual game, I already have questions. Why are we playing as adult Indy? This level is set at the beginning of the film, so logically we should be playing as River Phoenix. Would it have been too difficult for them to have drawn a new character? You could argue that the developers didn't know that there would be a young Indiana Jones featured in the film. Maybe they were working off pre-release material like most movie tie-in games. All valid arguments, but they're all wrong. You stupid bastard. The game came out in 1992, that's 3 years after the film, so why aren't we playing as River Phoenix? Your guess is as good as mine. Whatever, moving on. What happened there? Did I just take damage? I've heard of fall damage, but ceiling damage? This is Indiana Jones we're talking about, a man who's survived torture by voodoo magic and a nuclear blast. But bumping his head is too much for him? It's a miracle he didn't die when he got hit in the face by that mirror. Jumping down from the platform, we kill an enemy and get hit by falling spikes that didn't give me anywhere near enough time to react. Good to know that absolutely everything wants to kill me. How the hell do I open it? The buttons are doing nothing. I have to whip it? Why can't I just press a button like a normal person? This is extra upsetting because there's a whip counter. Why is there a whip counter? Are we gonna run out of whips? Why do we have more than one whip? Actually, maybe having more than one whip isn't such a bad idea.
Give me the whip! Adios, señor.
Are you serious? Not only is there fall damage, there's falling damage? Is it not enough that I take damage when I hit the ground? I know people say that when you fall, you often die before you hit the ground, but this just takes it to a new level. Why in the Christ would you have mid-air damage? And I know I should have grabbed the rope, that's my fault, but mid-air damage? Also, look at how this tiny jump takes off some of my health. It took off such a small amount I didn't even notice. So why take off any health? What the dickens was I supposed to do there? Not jump, but walk off the platform? I couldn't see what was down there. It's in your human nature to jump off the godforsaken platform. Oh great, now I'm getting shot at. Just one thing after another. And the whip can't even reach him. Speaking of the whip, the counter at the bottom recharges, meaning your whips are unlimited. Why even bother? It runs out so incredibly slowly that I'm willing to bet it'll never be a problem. Okay, a small body of water. A puddle, if you will. This will kill me. I know it will. Water in video games like this always kill you for no goddamn reason. It's just a puddle. Sod it. Oh crap, I can't make that jump. That little circle on the pillar relevant? Maybe I can swing across. That didn't work. Oh, fantastic. Now the torch has gone out. Wish I knew that was gonna happen. Now I can't see what I'm doing, which is super dangerous because everything is trying to kill me. How did I do that? So, you have to stand perfectly still at the very edge and whip across. That could have been done to have been more obvious. Finally across. But I can't see anything. Oh. Okay, all I need to do is beat the two enemies in the dark. This isn't even dark. This goes beyond that. It's...
This is advanced darkness.
Okay, we'll start over, now that I know what I'm doing. Alright, back to this bit again. At least I can see this time. Awesome, finally getting somewhere. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting the hang of this game. No! No more! Indiana Jones is dead. He bumped his head.
Can't get rid of Indiana Jones. I named after my dog.